Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today's the day. Today we're going to take a look at the ElementCase Sector 5 case for the iPhone 5. This is ElementCase's newest offering and their first case for the iPhone 5. Now what I have is the first edition case, which comes in a graphite gray with the flux finish. It sells for $144.95. There's also going to be soon released a standard edition, which will sell for a little bit less, $139.95, and it will be available in two additional colors, both black and silver. So let's crack open the packaging of the Sector 5 and see what it's all about right now. Alright, for the sake of time, I've gone ahead and removed everything from the box, and I'll show you what comes included with the Sector 5 right now. Of course, you get the case itself, which we'll get to in a second. You do get a front screen shield with a microfiber cloth. You get a back plate. This is a gray microfiber back plate that comes on ElementCase's back plate tack sheet. Basically what that is a fancy name for a place to put the back plate back down onto you when you're not using it. Yes, this is completely reusable. You can put it on, take it off, save it, put it back on, take it off as many times as you want. Again, this has that suede finish, looks really sharp. You also get, and this is new to the Sector 5, what the company is calling a rash guard. Essentially, it's a clear set of side piece protectors that you're to put on your iPhone 5 first, just to make sure there's no issues with scratching or reception issues. You shouldn't have any reception issues at all, but the instructions right here mention to put this on before you install your case. As you guys are undoubtedly aware, you know, the black version of the iPhone 5 is prone to scratching. This will certainly prevent that from happening. So you do get that, and it's nice that they include it. You get the transit kit, which is this neoprene pouch to carry your case when you're not using it, or even the phone and the case inside when you are. Then, of course, you get the tool that you use to install the case and two screws for backup in case you should lose any of the ones that are already installed in the case itself. Alright, so let's first talk about what makes the Sector case unique. First of all, it's the first case that ElementCase has offered which only requires one screw to be removed in order to use it. Most of Element's other cases use 4 screws. While this one has several screws all the way around, you only have to remove one, and ElementCase recommends this one right here, in order to use the case. Reason being, the whole thing is hinged, as you can see, kind of like a watch band. So once you remove one, the whole thing kind of collapses apart. So I'm going to remove the screw right here and show you exactly what I mean. The tool works just fine. I do find that these screws come out a little bit easier than the iPhone 4 version that I already reviewed. And there we go. I've got the screw completely out. So as I mentioned, now that I have the screw out, you can see the case kind of completely falls upon itself, and I'm able to open it all the way for installation. So I'm going to bring my iPhone 5 in here and place it into the top portion, and then just kind of fold it all together, and then tuck this little black clasp back into the bottom side of the case like so, and now I am ready to put the screw back in. I'm just holding it together real tight so I can do that. So I'm going to try to do this on camera if I can. I'm going to grab the tool and the screw and screw it back together. So it's really nice that they, you know, made this design so that you only have to put one screw in as opposed to putting 4 in. It just makes it all that much easier. So once you get the holes all lined up, just tuck the screw inside and screw it in just like you would any of the other Element cases. And that's what I'm doing right now. A little bit hard for me to do on camera, but I should have it in there lickety-split like so. Of course, with any of the Element cases, you do not want to over tighten this for fear of this screw becoming stripped. So there is the case installed. I won't put the back plate on just yet so you can see exactly how it looks with the case on. Guys, this is so damn sexy with the iPhone 5. I can't even begin to tell you how great it looks. The two-tone look of the black and gray flux finish teamed up with the black and gray iPhone matches perfectly. As far as all of the cutouts and controls, you don't get much in the way of lay on the table with any of Element cases. Again, this is a bumper style case, doesn't offer you much, but it's so durable that the corners are there to hopefully absorb some of the impact and shock should you, God forbid, drop your iPhone 5. As far as the bottom goes, there are individual cutouts there for the speaker, the microphone, the lightning connector, and of course the headset jack. On the side, one large cutout for the vibrate switch, which is very accessible, as well as the volume buttons. It's deep, but you can get to those just fine. And then, of course, the top, Little opening there, which I think kind of matches the other openings of the case. And then of course the matching home button, which gives you really nice feedback when you press it. There's a look at the other side with 3 individual cutouts, and that does reveal access for the SIM card tray. There's your look at the back. Of course, if you choose to rock it naked or with a back protector like I have, you will not have any issues with flashback. Again, you could also, as I slide it on in, team this up with the gray backplate if you so desire for a nice matching look. I think I'd rock this naked. I do like the suede backplates from time to time, but the naked look for me looks absolutely awesome as far as I'm concerned. The Sector 5 case, definitely one of the hottest, if not the hottest case I've had a chance to review. The fit and the finish is great. There's no movement with the case, which is great. As far as usability and reception goes, I have not seen a single problem as far as degradation in reception, and that goes for LTE, Wi-Fi, GPS, and all the other things that you might have to deal with. The case does not impact reception in any way, shape, or form. So that has been a brief look at the ElementCase First Edition Sector 5 case in the graphite gray with flux finish, available for $144.95. Remember, there will also be a standard edition version of this case for $139.95, available in silver and black. Here's how you go about ordering this right now. You head to the ElementCase website. I'll put a link in the video description, and you sign up for a chance to order one. These are being made in limited quantity, so if you want one, you have to express your interest to Element, and they will set you up with an order form that you can go ahead and secure one of your very own Sector 5 cases. So that's it for the ElementCase Sector 5. As always, I want to shout out a big thanks to ElementCase for sending this gorgeous case over for review. If you have any questions about what you saw here today, you know you can drop me a line. Otherwise, have a great day.